friends, welcome back to channel SciTech. In this video, I'm going to compare the iQOO 7 versus iQOO 8 device. Is it worth of waiting for the iQOO 8 device or not? The main reason is because right now the iQOO 7 is available for about 27,000 rupees in the Amazon website. Yes, so right now there's a Deepavali sale which is going on in the Amazon festival sale, and during this time you can actually get the 3,000 rupees discount on the iQOO 7 device from the price total of 29,990. Yes, 3,000 rupees instant discount cards on all the bank cards. This offer is applicable, as you can see exactly. So that the price will come down to 27,000 rupees. So for 27,000 rupees, is it worth to buy the iQOO 7 device or should you wait for the iQOO 8 device? That's what this video is about, because few of the users, they're really confused. Should they buy or should they wait? This video will give a clear idea what is going on between both phones and what are the changes we can actually see in the iQOO 8 device. That's what I'm going to discuss in this entire video. So basically, let's start with the one by one thing. For example, performance, what is the change, and display, what is the change. In this way, I'll be able to compare both phones side by side in terms of the specifications wise. So regarding the performance wise, we do know the iQOO 7 has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset in this device and Adreno 650 GPU, and whereas the iQOO 8 will be having the Snapdragon 888 processor and Adreno 660 GPU. As you can clearly see, friends, that's definitely, friends, in terms of the performance segment, slightly improved Snapdragon 888 processor, so that's kind of acceptable in the performance segment. But the only question is that this phone is available for about 27,000 rupees. I do think the iQOO 8, if they release in India, the price will definitely go, I think, close to 33,000, 34,000, somewhere around that. Because we do have the iQOO 7 Legend as well. So maybe it's kind of really competition in this kind of price range. I do think maybe the iQOO might bring slightly pricing low on the iQOO 8 device to give this kind of tough competition. That's what I'm expecting, but let's see what's going to happen. So anyway, if the price comes below 35,000 rupees, maybe that's a good sweet spot, but hopefully let's see what's going to happen next. So in the performance segment, there is an improvement. The Snapdragon 888 processor got improved slightly, that's one thing. And next, in the display segment, the iQOO 7 has got AMOLED display, 120Hz refresh rate, 3900 nits of brightness, 6.62 inches of screen size in this device. It's iQOO 7 smartphone, and iQOO 8 will be having the 6.56 inches of screen size and AMOLED display, 120Hz, HDR10 certified. So most of the features are completely similar. Yes, there is nothing much change, friends. So between the iQOO 8 and iQOO 7 device in terms of the display features. So in the display segment, not a major change. So I did expect slightly kind of higher refresh rate somewhere on that, but they did not include any kind of refresh rate as well. Same 120Hz refresh rate only, and similar kind of touch sampling rate also can be found. That's also another thing. So now let's move to the next category, which is the battery and the charging category. So in the battery and the charging category, the battery backup of this iQOO 7, which has got the 4,440 mAh of battery capacity. I mean 4,400, not 40, sorry. So 4,400 battery capacity and 66 watt fast charging, which can charge not in 22 minutes. My phone takes about 34 minutes and 33 minutes of time. So it's kind of slightly above 30 minutes. And iQOO 8 and phone has got the 4,350 mAh of battery capacity and with fast charging 120 watts fast charging. This is where slightly things are really interesting, because we are not sure whether the iQOO will be launching with this kind of 120 watts fast charging in India, because previously it did the same thing, because the phone got launched in China with the 120 watts, but they did not give the 120 watts in Indian variant. So same thing may happen with the iQOO 8, I'm guessing. But if they bring the 120 watts, that could be really cute. I think best thing in this kind of price range for 35,000 rupees. That's something special. There should be something unique when compared with the iQOO 7 in the iQOO 8 device. This can be that one of the thing in terms of the fast charging. So till now the changes are found in the performance and the battery segment, and in terms of the charging speed, these two are the changes has been found. In the camera department, there is nothing much major difference, friends, because iQOO 7 has got the 48 megapixel camera and 13 and 2 ultra wide plate depth sensor, and iQOO 8 also will be having the 50 megapixel camera sensor. There is no information about the OIS, so image stabilization, no information on that. And telephoto, there is no depth sensor. There's a telephoto lens, that's pretty good because I do prefer the telephoto lens, and ultra wide lens is 13 megapixel and dual LED dual tone flashlight, which they did mention, and both are having same kind of dual LED dual tone flashlight. So these are the details about the camera. Camera also slightly got improved in terms of the megapixel count, and not OIS is not present in the iQOO 8 device, but we need to see real life testing how the camera samples will perform in this device. And front camera 16 megapixel, both are pretty same, nothing much huge difference. And these are the things about the camera. In connectivity wise, we are not sure how many 5G bands, because still the iQOO 8 did not get launched in India. And next thing is about the 4G place also we need to see until we use it. And next thing, build quality. Build quality wise, dual speaker setup which is present obviously between these two phones, and under display fingerprint scanner which is optical fingerprint scanner which is present. That's also another thing about the build quality wise. And the weight of the phone is also slightly close, 196 grams in the iQOO 7 device and 200 grams in the iQOO 8 device. There is nothing much improvement in the weight as well. It did not decrease, it's kind of remaining same. So that's another thing. So overall, between this iQOO 7 and the iQOO 8 device, what are the major changes I did see is in the one category which is the fast charging category. That's kind of acceptable. And in the performance, Snapdragon 888 processor. But the thing is the price. What price iQOO 8 will be releasing? So right now 27,000 you can get this iQOO 7 device. But if you wait for the iQOO 8 device, you need to spend extra money, and maybe close to 5 to 10,000 between that kind of range you'll be spending on the iQOO 8 device. That's also not sure. So maybe, hopefully. So these are the few things friends you should definitely understand. But for this 27,000 rupees, it's totally big deal. I mean, good deal for the iQOO 7 device. I can definitely say that. But in case if you want to wait, then you can wait for the iQOO 8. But overall in the software experience and performance, I do prefer the Snapdragon 870 more than the Snapdragon 888 processor. Definitely in the performance segment. Maybe in the fast charging, you may be able to buy this device. That's also another thing. But we need to see whether iQOO will be improving any kind of different specifications for Indian variants or not by tweaking a little bit. I don't think they will be able to change anything much more than this. So these specifications are based on the Chinese variant as well. So very soon we're going to see the iQOO 8 release in India. So by the time you should decide whether should you buy this one or should you buy this one. I think the Amazon sale will be only for a couple of days. So meanwhile, if you want, you can grab the iQOO 7 device by using my links in description in case if you want to buy the phone. And that's it, a quick comparison between both phones. And definitely the iQOO 8 will be launching maybe with the FunTouch UI 12, which I did get in the iQOO Z5 previously. And the performance, slight improvement, display no improvement, battery backup no improvement, but charging improvement. Camera, nothing much major improvement. Telephoto lens got added. So connectivity we need to know only after using the device. Build quality wise also nothing much major change. They could have decreased the weight of the phone and form factor. That's what I did see. Because right now we are getting the 5000 mAh of battery capacity phones with the same weight. For example, iQOO Z5. So let's take only the iQOO Z5 from the same company. This phone has got 5000 mAh of battery capacity and with the same kind of weight, 196 grams. It's less than that. 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So the weight, another thing they should definitely manage. They could have managed, but they did not manage in the iQOO 8 device. That's it, friends. Thank you for watching this quick comparison. Overall, my suggestion would be there that better buy the iQOO 7 device, because if you wait, you need to spend extra money. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video and let's stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.